Let's make a few more types of the cabriole feet. So let's try this rounded one in the middle first. I think I'm gonna make it from this basic version. So I'm gonna create a copy, isolate it, and I think we need to get rid of these edge loops that make the hard edges. I'm just gonna get rid of them all. So the easiest way to do that is select the edge loops, convert the selection to vertices, move back to edges, remove them, and now when you switch to vertices, they're already selected and you just have to remove them as well. And that's it. Okay, so this round foot is quite a bit wider than the leg itself. And I think we might start with the shape first. So it's pointing slightly downwards instead of upwards like we have right now. Okay, and the edge is pretty sharp, so let's move these closer together. Okay, let's check from perspective. Looks alright. Let's add some more segments here so we can define the shape better. And let's make it rounded like that. Alright, and for the other side I'm just going to use the symmetry modifier. Okay, so let's turn on the preview. The foot looks a bit too short, so let's extend it forwards. Maybe add one more segment here. Okay, let's tune the shape a bit. I think it's a bit wider. Maybe too much. So like that. And this part should probably go forwards a bit. All right. And let's round the leg itself a bit as well. Since the foot is so round, the leg itself probably is round as well. So let's move this part outwards a bit. And that's fine, I think. Okay. And now we need to define some sharp edges as well. So I'm gonna select this edge ring, connect it. And move the top part close to this corner here. And make the change gradual. You can try to move these edges as well. So the corner is nice and sharp. Let's chamfer the back a bit. I think we can round it out as it approaches the bottom. Right, and let's check how it looks. Not bad. Maybe let's fine-tune this part. And finally we can make this edge a bit sharper here around the foot by adding an edge ring. Or I mean selecting an edge ring and adding an edge loop like that. Okay, find all. Looks okay. Let's create another leg. So This time maybe let's try something like this here with rounded front. So it's pretty similar to this one, but it has this decorative edge as well. I'm gonna make a copy of this leg, isolate it, and start by welding these parts. Okay, it looks like we have to simplify it a little bit. So let's select these edge rings and let's collapse them. So that's an easy way to simplify some geometry you have. Okay, like that. And now let's add some cuts. Like this. Okay, so it's nice and rounded on the front. Some cuts here. I'm also gonna collapse this edge ring. Actually, just remove this loop. It's gonna be a bit easier. Okay, so the basic geometry might be something like this. Maybe a bit larger on the front. A bit thicker on the bottom as well. Okay, let's close up the bottom. And just bridging these together. So that's a good start. And looks like we need to round this part a bit. Let's add some more geometry on the bottom so we can bring this part down. All right. And now we can just select these two edge loops. And extrude them inwards a little bit. To create the decorative trim. Okay, and make sure you get rid of any triangles that might appear like this one here. You can fix it by selecting this little edge and collapsing it. Alright, looks like we need to extrude this part as well. I mean this part, just to give it some more volume. And I'm gonna extrude it by local normals. That's fine. Okay, so the basic shape is ready. And there's also a little foot on the bottom. I'm just gonna create the line. Convert it to a cylinder. And adjust the shape like this. All right. Okay, so I think that's ready.